Welcome back. I am finally back here in the studio again with Steffi behind the camera and the team here at our headquarters, and it's so good to be back. I just spent quite a few weeks actually in Europe for a wedding and then Los Angeles for some speaking engagements. And so what I thought I would do quickly right now is share one of the tips with you that I shared at one of the talks that I gave. And one of the talks was all about branding, of course, something I'm really passionate about. And so one of the tips that I thought would be most useful for you to know is that when you build your brand, so when you build your business's brand, your image, one way to go about it and one way to differentiate your brand is to pick a theme. Now, I will give you one example of a company that we run, that we have branded, and that is our branding agency. And it's called the Business Hood. Now, the theme that we have picked for our agency, just to stand out, to differentiate amongst our competitors, is we've picked a theme that is sort of a cross between street, sort of gangster theme, street theme, and ocean. So it's working really well for us because the name is the Business Hood, so we can play on that. So when you pick a theme, you then use this across different channels and different ways of communication. So we used it across the visuals. So the photos that we choose, also some of the graphics on our website are reflecting different neighborhoods. You can see a map of a city with different neighborhoods that is displaying our values. Also, you can use the same theme across the copy, the text, the words that you use. And we use words like banging brands and badass and just words that again reflect a similar sort of style. And of course, you can also use then the same theme across how you name your products or services. So rather than giving your products or services very boring sort of names like diamond or gold or boring names, you can go with your theme. So for us, we've got different branding packages and we call them the Hustler. One is called the Boss, one is called Mr. Big. So it's all part of the same theme that we've picked. Now, you can pick any theme, really anything that you're passionate about, anything that you can identify with. One of our customers here at Basic Bananas and also the branding agency has a company called the Ultra Journey. Fantastic business owner, Nick, really beautiful person, and he went with the theme of mountains and peak performance. So if you look at his visuals, again, they're all around sort of mountains and journey, and his packages are called Peak, one is called the Summit, one is called the Journey. So it's all fitting in with what he does, and it's different to what his competitors are doing. So you can pick anything, you can pick an 80s theme. I went to a bit of a biker bar when I was in LA. I hired a motorbike and I went around all the canyons in Malibu, and then I came across this biker bar where all the bikies stopped, and the bar was so cool. It was in the middle of one of these canyons, and the theme was all about Western style. So you walked in and everything was wooden. The food on the menu was like super Western style food, and they had musicians there that were playing Western music. So again, it was one of these basically restaurants, venues that picked the theme, and they made it so iconic. And it was really busy because it was different to what anyone else is doing. We also have a social media agency, one of our businesses called Yours Socially, and our theme that we picked when we first started the company is all about pop art. This sort of Andy Warhol pop art, contrasting colors, and again, everything that we do fits into that image. So you can really pick anything you like, anything you connect with, anything you're passionate about, and see if you can apply a theme to your brand to make it different and to be more creative when it comes to visuals, copy, and naming even. Now, if you know a business owner who is maybe struggling a little bit with branding or would like to sort of reinvigorate the brand and give it a bit of a refresh, maybe you can share this tip with them, because as you know, for us here, our whole purpose and our whole vision is to create ripple effects of awesomeness. And the more people that we can help, the more business owners we can sort of help on this journey of entrepreneurship, the more excited we are here at Basic Bananas. So we would love for you to help us create more ripples. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.